transfers being reusable, I can use this now for the holiday, and then I can turn around and put it back for this, for my kitchen or wherever I want to do. So to get this clean, all I have to do is wet the surface. The Odette boards, like I said, are reusable like our boutique boards, and do not judge my what is this, my erase, my dry eraser, chalkboard eraser. It's seen better days, but they are out of stock online. These are very popular things. They're out of stock right this minute. They'll be in here shortly, or they may already be back and I just haven't checked. But this works the best on getting our boards clean. So I'm just wiping up, sopping up the hot chocolate here. Sit there, right there. Y'all give me a thumbs up or a heart or something if you're still here. Please. Shouldn't be barking orders at you. And if you're new coming in, say hey so I can welcome you. And if you want to, share where you are. A lot of us here are in Kansas. That's cool, Leona. You know, actually, I like to use like a barn red. I prefer like a barn red and a rusty brown for holiday decor. I don't know why. I really have always disliked the color red. Always. To me, it's always been like an angry color. I don't know. I mean, like this has been like, even back when I was even in school. I mean, how many years ago was that? 40-something years ago. No, 50 years ago. I just really did not like the color red. So, but I do like, and I don't like a winey maroon, but I do like the barn red, which is a browny red, a rusty red. Well, Anita, we need to get you a little bitty tree. A little bitty baby tree. All right, what was I doing? Oh, so I haven't used this yet. I'm so excited to get to use it. It is our Christmas tree. So I can, it has 3 different transfers in one here. And so I was thinking about doing, I don't know, let y'all choose. I was thinking about reindeer or North Pole Boulevard. I don't know. But which one would you do? Hey, you could be like some people, Anita, and hang your tree from the ceiling. You seen those where they're inverted Christmas trees? Oh my goodness. So, all right, so North Pole, Jingle Bell Way, North Pole Boulevard, Jingle Bell Way, Reindeer Lane. Which one do you guys think we should do? Anybody know any good jokes? It's like it's super quiet in here. North Pole Boulevard. Yay. All right, since you said it first. Oh, wait, no. Okay, Reindeer Lane. Oh, now what do I do? I think I'm going to do North Pole, Reindeer Lane. I don't know. This is what I'll do. I will cut these apart and then I'll decide from there. So it's going to be one of those two. I thought that Leanna was the first one to comment, but then I saw Anita was. But, Anita, I don't think Leanna's been on one of my lives before. Have you, Leanna? If y'all have a friend that you think would enjoy this, sprinkle it out. Trying to look to see if we've even had any shares yet. Oh, did I say that word? Oh, yes, we have. We have 5. Cool. 3 of those were mine, though, I think. I've been looking for it. Okay, let me ask you this. Those of you who are not Chalk Couture designers on here, and yeah, not Chalk Couture designers, I'm looking to start a share pod. And what that is that we take... Oh, Leanna. Well, I'm so glad that you chose tonight not to be silent. So we're going to choose... Which one did you say again? Anita. North Pole. We're going to do North Pole. Anita, I'll get you next time. What did I decide? Okay, let me write this down, or I'm losing my train of thought. It's not my best handwriting, but... So, if this is something that you think you might like to do yourself, whether you want to like have your own home-based business, or maybe you do vendor events, or you just really like to craft, I would love to talk to you about becoming a Chalk Couture designer. And you get to choose how you run your business. Whether it's a business of just being crafty for yourself and getting our wonderful 40% discount, and also other added benefits of bonuses and stuff you get with purchases, or whether you would, just a second, I'm sorry, I don't know why I can't do more than one thing at the same time. What would y'all, I'll just call it a flourish. I don't know what that was. All right. So North Pole Boulevard, and I think this is supposed to be what goes with the North Pole. Anyhow, so if I'm skipping around here, if you are interested in finding out a little bit more about Chalk Couture, you can put info in the comments. I used to say join, but I think that most people get the idea that I mean like, oh, I expect you to join if you're going to write join. No, I just love sharing about it, and I am, if you'll ask any of my team members, I'm pretty low-key about, like, I give you the facts, and if you want to join, we'd love to have you, and if you don't, then that's okay. It's okay. You can still, you know, like purchase or just watch even. Okay, I'm wondering if I need to do the poll on the top on both. What do y'all think? Okay, do you think it would be too much to put the little poll thing at the top and the bottom, or I don't know. What do you think? What do you think? So we're going to go ahead and get started with the oh, right here. They said, what did I do with my thing? Hey, Miranda. How are you? Thanks for jumping on. All right, so we're just peeling it away from the backing, and I'm going to fuzz it again. Or not again, because this is brand new, so I'll probably fuzz it a little bit more than the other. Some of the others that Well, no, I guess all of these were new tonight, so I guess I fuzzed them all a lot. So fuzz, fuzz, fuzz away. We do have some specials coming up. Well, actually, we have some specials going on right now in our last chance section on our website. It's 20% off of retail. And those transfers that are in, there's some really cute transfers in there too. Those transfers are going away. And so this will be your last opportunity. I imagine when the new catalog comes out that they're like going to be gone. But anyhow, they're set at 20% right now. And if you go to my website, chalkcouture.com/Jana, wow, I think that's pretty darn straight. I think. Yeah, it looks like this side's a little bit higher, but yeah. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Miranda. I didn't know. I know I hadn't seen any posts lately, but gosh, my newsfeed has been like sort of like dumb lately. I'm seeing a lot of things I don't want to see. Like I was just complaining, I shouldn't do that on my personal page. I shouldn't do it at all. But I was really getting tired of seeing the gaming things, like all the shoot 'em up, let's kill everybody. Oh, I get 100 points if I like maim you. I don't want to see that in my feed. If I had children, they would not be allowed to play those games. And I realize that these are most likely adults that are doing this. But anyhow, so I'm seeing a lot of that stuff, and I'm being nice here, but I want to use a much worse word. Oh my gosh. I'm the world's worst about getting stuff straight. Oh, we're just going to go with it. If it's messed up, it gives it character, right? Character. All right, what color should I do? I want to do this, stick with the same thing that we're doing. I've got the silver shimmer, the storm, and the black. Okay, so I want to do, so we're going to have two colors. We're going to do the poles in one color and then the lettering in one color. So which color do you think? Throw it out there. Anita, you choose this time. La, 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 la. So, what did I do? I don't know what I did with mine. Oh, there we are. So for those that are just jumping on, what we did at the very beginning was I did ornaments here, and we are going to be giving that away. I had set the goal of us getting to 30 people on the live, but I knocked it down to 20 because I really do want to send one to somebody, or I'd like to send out more than that even. Oh, here it is. I like the black one better. And they'll have ribbons on them. I wanted to wait and let them dry. All right. Leona, are you going to give me a color? Let me go ahead and be fuzzing this. Oh, too cute. Thank you, Miranda. Hey, Katie. Katie, how are you? Welcome to the live. All right, so I just fuzzed that so that it won't stick as much. And all right, so here we go. I think I can't decide if I want to do black or silver. What do you think? I think I'm going to do, okay, nobody's telling me. Leona, thank you. So, I asked you what color, Leona, I was asking you what color should I do on the letters. Should I do silver, storm, or midnight black? Katie, how's that baby? Haley FaceTimed me tonight with Oakson. That was so cool. He's like, he almost like acted like he knew who I was. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, silver is Miranda's vote. She's a first timer, so I think I'm gonna choose silver. Y'all forgive me. We can erase it and do it again if you want. So let's do our shimmer, silver shimmer. And then what color, if I do that in silver shimmer, what am I going to do the bars in? Anybody want to offer up something for that? All right, getting me some on there. Filling up my, oh, you know what? I didn't like, I guess I did. Fill up my squeegee here with plenty of secret sauce. No, the paste. And I just want to make sure I'm staying, not going over the edge, because I'm sorry, I'm such a klutz sometimes. Yeah, I thought about that too. We'll see if it doesn't, if we don't like how it looks, it's okay. It erases and starts over. I think either way is going to look cute. But anyhow, so I get like talking like I'm doing right now, and I don't pay attention, and I have gone off of the transfer. I can't tell you how many times I've done that. So anyhow, we're just squeegeeing. Now, you do not have to use our surfaces for, with the Chalk Couture transfer and stencils. Different surfaces need to be treated different ways. Like when I'm prepping, like if I'm using wood or something, I have to prep that board if I'm painting it or whatever, and I wax it and let it set up for a day or so before I chalk on it, because you know, you don't want the transfer to pull up the splinters from the, from the wood. Let's see, set that there. And paper towel. Do I have the rustic red? I think I do. I don't know if I do or not. But tonight we're just doing like the black, silver, and gray, because we're doing the farmhouse muted tones, which I don't normally do. All right, so we're just going to peel this straight off. Oh, back to the boards that I was talking about. So let's say you want to make some Christmas gifts. And okay, so right here, I didn't get all the way. I didn't get the screen filled up all the way. I didn't pay close enough attention. I'm just going to lay this across here for right now. But I'll go back in with a little tiny detail brush and take care of that. All right, Paul. So, should we do gray or should we do black? We'll see if it's straight or not. I don't know. I guess we'll do something here. Oh, I need a clean squeegee. Normally I have 15 gajillion squeegees here, and tonight I don't for some reason. All right, making sure that I've got all the bubbles out, and I got an itchy eye. Load up my black. Now, me leaving my black open, like all my paste open like this, lets it dries out a little bit. So I really probably should add some water before I do the next one after this. I'm just going to drag that across. Yep, that feels like it's got a bubble. I think my bubble feeler's broken. All right. Just squeegee that off and save it for later. Make sure you don't go over. Yeah, well, we're going to see how this works. We've got a pretty good lag here, I think, on all right, let's see. Do I want to do, I guess it's going to do the same thing both ways. All right, so I can just move this down here and try to get this lined up. Close enough, I think. Trying to very lightly get the stencil adhered there. Transfer. They're not called stencils. Our transfers are reusable. Silk screen, high quality, amazing. I love them. Sometimes I would just talk to somebody today that said they have a transfer that they absolutely love, and they've been so careful with it. And she said that she's gotten like over 25 uses out of hers. She runs a sign business, and so what I was trying to say just a little bit ago was like if you're making signs for Christmas, or like if you have a business where you make signs, this is so cool because you can do like an assembly line and move just like I did from that top to the bottom here. You can do several in just no time at all. Because I'm talking, it takes me longer because I'm like, my brain is like totally uncoordinated that way. It's sort of, I still haven't gotten used to going live and talking to people, just like talking to the air here. I mean, I know I'm talking to you guys, but since I can't hear you back, it's like, and if, you know, and with the lag and everything, it's like, oh, I'm here all by myself. Okay, make sure that's sort of dry. Now I've got paste on my hands here, and it feels dry. It's okay. If you're working with ink, you want to make sure your hands are clean before you start removing transfers. Okay, I had some leakage, but you know what? When it dries, I will be able to remove that so easily. I'll let it dry, and then I'll just show you. I got it all over me. Tonight. So, I said if you would like more information about becoming a designer, you can comment the word info, or if you would prefer, you can send a message to my page, or either my personal messenger or to my page. What was I looking for? Oh, dryer. And I can send you info or answer any questions that you might have. If you would like to be part of the specials that will be coming, well, we have some public specials that the company's ordering, but you know, I may just have some things up my sleeve. And in our VIF group, which is pretty quiet really, I got to plug in my hairdryer here. I don't do a lot of things in there. I should, I guess, play games and stuff. I just feel like groups, people are part of so many groups that after a while it just like, oh, not another group. So I don't want to like blow up your news feed. But anyhow, I will be having some special That Chalky Gal specials and stuff coming up. And just a second. So this is dry to the touch, and I'm just going to take one of these. Oh wait, maybe I'll just take a piece of paper towel. If you got a little bit of fingernail, you can just scrape that off where it bled through. And if that doesn't work, you can use like one of those sharp Q-tips, you know. I'm not very good at using those, but some people are just fine with it. Another thing you can do, I just had it. What did I do with it? Well, I'll be darned. It was right here. I guess I've used them. Oh, I put it over here. Sorry. You can take and scrape it off that way. So usually I use a toothpick. That's what I prefer to use, is a toothpick to get it off. So anyhow, I think this turned out, except for where it leaked a little bit, I think it turned out really well, even though we weren't so sure about the black. And you know what? If I redo this, I think what I will do is just do. A second, let me see. I don't think it'll fit. Just a minute here. No. It'd be cool if, I was thinking maybe it would be cool like just right here on the ends, up and down, or take and line it up where it's just one line across the bottom or something like that. I don't know. So anyhow, I'm not disappointed. I'm happy with it. And so anyhow, does anybody have any questions? Thank you, Leona. I was getting a little nervous there. But, you know, and I don't know why I do that, because I know on most surfaces, most of the surfaces that I work on, I can erase it and do it over again, and I have done that many times. But if you're working like with wood, well, let's see, I've worked with canvas. Like I like black canvas, and I was using white chalk paste, and I was just having a terrible time. And I actually was able to get it off with our Clorox wipes. Not our Clorox wipes, the Clorox wipes. And was able to do over on it. So if you want this to be permanent, you can spray it with a spray acrylic, like a Krylon spray acrylic or whatever, or top coat. I have never sealed any of my designs because I like the fact that I can remove them. Or if it's on, even if it's on a surface, I'm trying to think. Well, like the cows up there on the canvas, the black canvas, like it's not going to get wet, so I don't have to worry about it. And then like the round blue chickens up there, that's just a plastic tray, and it's not going to be used as a as a tray per se. So I didn't seal that. Just left it because I knew that I would just dust it lightly with a cloth. Same way with all the things behind me here. None of these. This little canvas here. This is just like a regular little canvas that I made, so I didn't seal it. I do want to put some kind of embellishment on it, but I haven't decided what yet. So anyhow, so one more time, VIF, if you'd like to get my link to my VIF group, Very Important Friends group, where there will be some extra goodies for the holiday season, and info if you want more information about possibly or learning about Chalk Couture as a business, or just to get your 40% discount. You know, we have a lot of people on our team that's what they do. Some of them are just craft vendors, and they, they get there. It's like having a wholesale account and getting your supplies at a really great discount. So, and if you wanted to make extra money, let me tell you, it is a good thing to give a try to. So, anyhow, we have an amazing team. My immediate team is growing, but we're part of our upline is a huge, huge, huge team. So lots of great training and lots of wonderful support. So anyhow, if you'll do that in the messages or send me a message, that's fine too. And I have talked your ears off. I really appreciate you stopping by and hanging out with me and putting up with my nonsense and my goofiness. And stay tuned. If you haven't yet, if you would like my page here, That Chalky Gal, And I will be posting when the specials. We have something started on the 25th. That every single day there's going to be some special for that day. And they're also going to be offering free shipping on $150 orders. So that's coming up. And then we currently have, like I said, that last chance discount online. Chalkcouture.com/Jana, Jana. And thanks again. And I'm going to let y'all go. Take care. Everybody stay warm these next few days. Bye.